Alright guys, so today on Project Ghost, we're doing the headliner. So as you can see, I got that one, that one, that one, and that one done. I got one, this underneath here is done, this one's about to go over there. I want to do a little video showing you how I'm doing this. Now, most stuff I'm doing, either I've done it maybe once or twice, or not at all. So this is all learning experience, learning different stuff, things I would do differently next time and this time and all that other stuff. For instance, so I did this and I already pre-set it, which I recommend doing, like lay it out, see what you need. And I know I was short on the sides, which was fine. I was gonna get some black like vinyl lace thing and like outline it. And then just overlaying, trying to get the seams right. I don't know what I'd do differently, but I definitely would attack that a little bit differently, just so, I mean, it's not like terrible. And then like the curvature is only here, so I'm gonna have a thing going there, but like it's not too terrible. I pulled it in. The other thing I'd recommend doing this is if you have a Mason, what's it called? Fucking iron, clothing iron. There it is. So if you had a clothing iron, I'd recommend clothing iron your fabric if it's that type of fabric with a bunch of bends and stuff, just to get out of all the creases. I tried laying it down when the glue is tacky, not wet, or it'll go through and then you have a line and then it just don't look so good. So make sure it's tacky, and then you lightly put it on there and then get it squared away, and then once it's done you slowly go over it, kind of like you would with a wrap or anything like that. You just go from one side and you slowly work it out. So essentially, like this one, I started off down here and I laid the line out here and then got the line seam here and then just worked it up into this corner, and got most of the creases out. Some of them didn't, so I don't know if you're gonna get, if I don't eat shit. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's like a little crease right there, you see? Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. If I had a clothing iron, I'd go over it and make sure they're flat and flush so you don't have those creases on it. And then overlay, just make sure you have a little bit of overlay, a little play, so that you can tuck around and get that better finish, so when you put it back in you don't see those seams. It's a little bit different when you're on the top point. Like I said, I'm still learning some of this stuff, so I mean, like, if anyone has any tips or tricks or anything for me, message down below. I'm always willing to learn more and take people's advice and kind of learn on the way through, right? So that's that. I'm gonna see if I can get you set up. Easier said than done. Kinda, that'll work. Now I did put a little plastic thing here so it doesn't go underneath, because as you can see, I have no hood. So yeah. The stuff I am using is Fast Tack upholstery adhesive. It's flexible, clear, transparent, chlorofluorocarbon free, methanol chloride free. Don't know if that makes a difference, but yeah, this is the shit I'm using. If it falls off, you'll see me doing a review on it. If it stays on, I might do a review on it. We will see. But anyways, so you just shake this can up, right? And this one has a fine tip, so when you do it, it's like a little stream, so you can have a little bit more accuracy with the shots. So I just come up to the line. It does dry clear, so if you do fuck up, it's not too bad. And I do zigzag patterns. Try and get as much the area as you can. And yes, I know I'm talking to y'all like your kids. It's probably because I have kids. Maybe not. And then for the edging, I just hit the edge of it, and then like the mist comes off and it's like spider webbing off the side. You should technically cover whatever's not getting hit though. See, it's all gooping. I just grab a receipt because if you have other stuff, it just kind of like actually glues itself to it. But I try and make sure I get the curves more because that's where it's gonna want to fight. And I'm pretty much clogged. And then from this point, you want it to dry. So you just let it not dry, tack. Sorry, tack. That's the word I was looking for. I need more shop towels. Looking out shop towels. But yeah, and then you just go over like the parts. That's still wet. That's still wet. And then from this point, you just wait for it to tack up. I'm not sure if you can see the spider webbing. I don't think you can see the spider webbing. Anyway, there's some spider webbing on that side, which basically means you can see it. I don't think you can see it. But yeah, and then you just starting to tack up already. Fast tack, right? Have you not fall? All right. And then from this point, like I said, I'm not a professional at this. I am not the best at this, but if you've never done it, it's something you can do yourself, and you have some advice now on how not to fuck it up as bad as me. But I'll just lay it out like that, and then run your seam. Just like that. And then I'll go up a little bit just to make sure it stays in that one spot. Just go up, go your other seam. When you lay it out, be careful not to overstretch it, because then it looks a little wonky, which they did over here. But just like that. Slowly work your way through it. Work out the corners. Now, as you guys could tell, I left the old vinyl on. The reason why I left this old vinyl on is because when I tried pulling it, there's, I think, 2 layers, and then like a middle layer on this. There's that fiberglass, orange, whatever color you want to call it. When I tried pulling that up, it started bending and almost wanting to like break it or cause it to be really flexible instead of stiff. So because of that is the reason why I didn't remove the actual first thing on it and then lay it over. So if you're ever in that situation where my side didn't get tacked, if you're in that kind of situation, just to let you know, some people might actually recommend taking it off. If you can, do it. If you can't, oh well. If you figure out a way to do it, let me know. I was thinking like a hair dryer or something might work. I don't know. But I didn't want to fuck it up more than it's already fucked up. Sorry, messed up. So yeah, and then other than that, you're just making sure everything's lined up. Got corners for your fabric where you need to pull it. You have to make cuts. And make sure you do your cuts outside that edging so that you can wrap it there. So like, for instance, on this corner, right here, the bow in it and everything, right? If I try to flex this over, it's gonna mess it up. So I'm gonna actually have to do a cut along here and then wrap it in so that it stays good and tight. Obviously I have to get more fabric because I didn't have enough fabric, but that's okay. Anyways, there you go. I'm gonna get some black side fabric there, maybe with some like lacing on the side, you know, kind of make it look a little bit cool, a little bit different. I know a lot of people just kind of like throw one color on, one pattern. I like to be different, so that's why I did multiple patterns, and this was in a kit thing you can buy at Walmart. It only cost me like $5 for this much, and then the tack glue I think was like $4 or $5 or something like that. So $10 in, I got most of this. Spend another $5, 15, 20 bucks in, I'll have this basically done, and then I can put this back inside the car. And if you guys can see the teal, it's pretty noticeable. And then I paint the center part, that's the computer system, painted that white, that's teal. I'm gonna shampoo the other seat, which, I mean, all you see is the towel. I'm gonna clean the other seat and then get that one going too. But yeah, that's the update on Project Ghost, is doing the headliner. Other than that, that's basically what I wanted to show today on Project Ghost. So y'all stay safe. If you're speeding, make sure there's nobody there, or keep it on the track. I try and keep it at night, away from everyone. Don't do the city, it's dangerous. I like going fast, but I ain't like taking lives. So let's, I wanna bring that out to you guys. You know, I understand we all love our project cars, we all wanna do stuff, but make sure we keep some of our wits about us on what we do and how we do it. So this way we can enjoy having fun and not kill ourselves or others. Especially in the Pacific Northwest, I know we don't really have a lot of the best tracks out here. We have a circle track for your drifting that lets you do 8s, and we don't really have much out here. Unless you go more towards western side of Washington. I know there's they're trying to build our actual racetrack. So like everyone that has those cool circuit tracks and shit like that has multiple turns that they use. I know we're trying to, Washington's trying to implement one over on the other side of Everett, but it's probably not going to be done for another 8 years or 10 years, so we're on a waiting list. But all right, well, y'all stay safe and Project Ghost. This is Reaper, and I'm out.